am going to make some homemade cranberry pineapple juice. Now, I done bought this juice in the store many times, and it is full of sugar, and it just tastes good. But everything that tastes good, because it says cranberry on it or pineapple, doesn't mean it's good for you. So what I'm going to show you what I have and what I'm about to do, and let's go ahead and get this juice started. It's 2 bags of fresh cranberries, and as you can see, cranberries is a super fruit. And I have a honey pineapple. I also have the bigger pineapple so you guys can see. So there's 2 different ones, but I'm going to use this one today. This is what I'm going to make with my cran-pineapple is what I'm trying to say, and that's what I'm going to make. So you guys stay tuned, and let's go ahead and get into this video. The thing I'm going to do is wash off my cranberries, guys. They're so pretty. I think that's such a pretty color. I'm going to rinse off my cranberries. Even though they've been in that bag, I believe that all fruit needs to be washed. So make sure you wash your fruits off. Just rinse them off. You know, I don't know if they put pesticides on these cranberries or not. But anyway, just wash them off either way it goes. I'm doing 2 bags, so I'll be doing the same thing. Well, at least I think. We'll see how the pot looks. Now, there are 4 cups of cranberry per bag. So you use 4 cups of water. This cup right here holds 2 cups of water. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour it in there. I have my pot already on, so it don't take all day. So I'm going to do 1 more of these. Okay, so let's go ahead. I want you to see, guys, that it's going to make, it should make, this is a 2-cup measuring cup. It should make 2 cups pretty much, but we can't lose none. So anyway, let me just go ahead and fill this up. This is 1 cup. And so you just want to put your cranberries inside of your water. And I think I'll be able to, I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of my cranberries. And let's go ahead and rinse off the next bag. Okay, you guys, you can see I had to trade pots. I had to do a bigger pot. This pot would not take, the little pot I had would not take 8 cups of water. And so we let this come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we want these to pop, okay? The heat will make them pop, and then I'll tell you what to do from there. So let's go ahead and cut up the pineapple. Go ahead and get this bad boy cut up. And I know everybody may cut their pineapples up differently, but this is how I cut my pineapple. So let's just do it the way I'm gonna do it. All I'm basically doing is cutting it from the sides, because we're not eating the pineapple that's gonna be in there, but I'm going to blend it up and get the juices out of the pineapple, so that they can be my pineapple. Oh, it smells so good and refreshing. You don't want to cut too deep, because you don't want to cut all the meat of the pineapple off. Just kind of go, just like when you pull a potato. There we go. Alright, so we're going to dispose of this here. And then we're going to, this is how I do it. Cut that off. This is how I do it. I simply just cut it down the middle, because I'm going to blend it. Yeah, this pineapple smells so good. And there's still some meat in this pineapple, babe. I got to get it all. Just be careful. You don't want to cut all the way into that root, to that hard part of it. Alright, there we go. Also, now that I got the pineapples cut in these slices, I'm going to just kind of cut it up a little more, so that it'll blend a lot more easier. Again, you guys can do it however you feel best for you to cut up your pineapple. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm going to add honey as well for my sweetener. Alright, so we're going to let this go in the blender. And we're going to get the juices from this, from the pineapple. And that's a good amount. That is a good amount of pineapples. Pineapples cut up. And now I'm going to go over here to my blender. Now, I don't have a fancy blender. I'm using a regular blender, but this is what I'm going to put it in so that they can go ahead and get it busy. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Now, one thing I learned too about these regular blenders when you're doing fruit, and this is just my option, I always put just a little bit of water at the bottom just so it could blend a lot better. But you may have a Nutri blender. I'm working with what I have, honey. Okay, so I'll just put just a little bit of water for the, oh, let me make sure the blender's on here. Right? Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of water in the bottom. And there we go. Yeah, it looks like pudding. It looks so good. Okay, guys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this on here. And if that doesn't strain the juice, I'm going to use my some cheese cloth to get that juice out of there. Look at that. I want that juice. It's going to take a little minute. But you're going to get that juice from it. Okay, over here we're getting some heat going on with these cranberries. And they're starting to bust open. If you guys can see, they're starting to pop open. And that's exactly what we want. I want all of them to pop open. Let it get a good boil. Ooh, y'all can hear them popping. That heat. Oh, you can hear them popping, guys. Listen. Y'all can't hear that? Probably not. I can hear them. Let me move it around. Nah, y'all can't hear it. So anyway, we're getting some of that juice, pineapple juice. Okay, guys, so they are really, really percolating. Really getting there. They're really, you can't really see it because of the steam. Let me see. You see how they're popping open? That's what we want. So I want all of them to pop. I did put 2 bags in here and 8 cups of water. And so, let's see. Now, this is my first time making it with the pineapple, but I think I'm going to be using that pineapple pulp because, that's where the sweetness is at. I want it to taste just like in the store. I don't have all the perfect thing, but I did that with an apple, and it was so good. The apple was like applesauce, and I was like, ooh, this tastes so good. And so, yeah, so that's probably, because I just finished tasting the pineapple. You guys tell me what y'all think. You know, maybe somebody on here may see the video and may know exactly how to do this when it comes to the pineapple, but I want some cran pineapple. Buy it in the store all the time. And so, yeah, I think we're ready here. Ooh, and didn't the crazy part, the color of this be so beautiful. Okay, so I think they're mostly, yeah. I think, yes, I think they've all popped. That's what we want. We want them to pop. All right, yeah. So we're going to get ready to take this off. I think I had let that boil. Once it came to a boil, it took about maybe 5 to 10 minutes for 2 bags. I'm just trying to make sure they all pop real good. Yeah. And so now it's time to do the drain part. Alright, guys. Let's change the phone position. I'm just letting it drain the juice off of here into the bowl. So basically that's what you want to do. After you cook it, you want to drain it. Ooh, that's a nice amount of juice. That's what I wanted. It looks so nasty after it's done. Okay, so there's my juice. Okay, so after you do this, you pour the juice back into the pot. And be very careful, you guys. This is very, very hot. Pour that juice back into that pot. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so we have the juice. And I forgot to tell you guys, also, I put a half a cup of honey just for sweetener. You can use stevia. I don't recommend using regular sugar. That's just my own preference. That's why I'm making it homemade. But you take your honey and you also pour it in here. I'm using that because it's hot, baby. Get all that honey costs too much to just not, baby, look. Alright, I think I got all the honey out of there. Make sure. Alright, now I didn't get much juice out of that pineapple. So, and you're going to pour the juice in here. I'm telling you guys now, I am going to use some of this pulp to put in here to sweeten it, and then I'm going to strain it again. because that's what I'm shooting for. Sorry. Okay, you want to stir this and let this cook on here for about, I'd say about 5-10 minutes, so that your honey can melt. If you put sugar, stevia, whatever sugar you decide. I mean, I would just not recommend regular sugar because that would just be worthless. And I'm just being honest. But let it just cook for about maybe 5 minutes. I'm not gonna say no longer than 5 minutes because it's already hot. And then we're gonna pour it in a bowl, let it cool off, and put it in the refrigerator. And there you have some apple pineapple. Sorry, cranberry pineapple. So I strained it again, and so now I'm going to pour it inside of here because this is what I'm gonna have it in, and let it just cool off. It's super hot, so you got to be real careful making this juice, you guys, because you can get really third-degree burns. Trust me. The last taste of thing I used, baby, it melted my plastic. Now I got me a whole jug of cranberry juice. How much cranberry juice it made. So I just need to wait till it cool off. It is extremely hot, and then I'll put it, well, I could actually put it in the refrigerator now and drink it. It's gonna be so good. I ended up having to put, actually I forgot, I used 2 bags, so I had to put another I put a half a cup of honey the first time, and it wasn't sweet, so I actually put another half a cup of honey because I forgot I doubled up in portions. So this is how you make it. This is how I make it. And then I strained it again. This is what I got out of it because I didn't want all that in my drink. So I went ahead and strained it before I put it in there. That's why it's just all juice. I strained it with 2 of my little strainers I got from the Dollar Tree. Yeah. My version of Cran-Pineapple, guys. When it cools off, I'll let you know how it tastes before I end this video. Right now, it's super hot. And then the flavors just have to sit. So I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to get ready to go. But thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what other kind of drinks you would like me to make. If you have a drink that you would like me to try, let me know. Because I'm trying to drink more healthier drinks instead of drinking store-bought juices. So I would really appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. Plus, I need it. Your girl trying to lose weight. As a matter of fact, I have on a waist trainer, you guys. Because it's time. Your girl got it. Don't pay attention to that stuff, but let me show you what's up here because I know y'all probably seen it. As you can see, this says solo. This is for people who do keto. And these right here are keto snacks. What you see up here is a bunch of keto stuff, but I haven't been using that stuff. I just been trying. I've been liking the juices. So anyway, again, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this channel. Drop your channel below and I'll subscribe back. Yeah, until then, I'll see y'all when I get ready to taste it before I end this video. Let's get ready to taste this. It's not cold, but it's not hot. It's like cool. All right. Alright, so here it is in my cup. Now, you know, I may not drink the whole thing because I like it ice cold. And I don't want to add any ice cubes too because I don't want to take away from it. But I told you I would taste it on camera. So here goes, guys. Alright, so let's see how it tastes. Ooh, thank you. I don't never have to go buy no more. Ooh. Y'all, I don't have to go buy no more. Oh, my daughter tastes this when she get here. I don't have to go buy no more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let her taste it on camera. But I don't have to go buy no more Cran-Pineapple, no Cran-Apple. I'll just make it. The bags of cranberries are less than $2 for the bags of cranberries. And a pineapple, that $2, $1.50. Some water, okay? And the most expensive thing is the unfiltered honey, but it's well worth it. This is really good. I will drink this whole thing. It's good. Y'all try it. You won't regret it. But let it get cold. I like it cold. Alright guys, wait till my daughter comes. I was closing out the vlog, but this is my night drink, and it's actually just celery, and it's a green apple and some apple cider vinegar that I'm going to drink. This is so I can get rid of that fat from all the food I've eaten today. So yeah. And I've made a video on this before. Basically, let me put 2 caps in here. Just put 2 caps of vinegar in here. Like I said, it's just celery and green apple, strained, juiced. Because I don't have a juicer, so I do it the hard way. And then I'll put 2 caps of apple cider vinegar and chug it down. Because that's what I do. I like my stuff cold. This is not cold, but I'm going to drink it and get it over.